Hello everyone, welcome back to another banner reaction. I'm DTM as always, and we're expecting the New Year's banner to be here this time as tradition. And yeah, I saw the silhouettes, and I'm fairly certain that we're going to get Lyra and maybe Fáfnir. It looks like Fáfnir on the right, so this could be the time we finally get him in the game, albeit as a seasonal alt. But you know what? I'm down. I was sad that we didn't get Fafnir in November. But yeah, nothing else to do except to go ahead and watch. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the jazz to help support the channel. Once again, I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year, which just cap off an amazing year. It only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help support this channel. And honestly, thank you all so much for all the support. I wouldn't be here without you all. So yeah, I'm very grateful. And without further ado, let us begin. This new intro is very vibrant. I like it. So yeah, this should be the oh, it's Reagan. All right, I see you. Does that mean we have the sisters as a duo? Force Tome. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a cross spur attack? What is this?
Feeling lucky?
Okay, I'll have to read that later, but that was kind of wild. Also, I love the little sprite. Oh, is this Fáfnir? Yes, it's Fáfnir. Promise is going to be so happy about this. He looks so good too. Oh my gosh. He looks amazing. Also, whoops. Wow, I really love what he has. Rouse? We really not have Rouse attack defense 4? Oh yeah, we didn't have tier 4 Rouse skills. I guess they're a thing now, I think. Alright, I think that's Lyra? Yeah, Lyra from the silhouette. Yes. Alright, Beast Cav. Really like the art too. Yeah, this is definitely the demote. At least she has a preference skill, although that's probably because she's a beast.
I want my New Year's gift!
You'll get them soon enough. And what's our duel? Is it? Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Wow,
Well, this banner's gonna pop off.
I know you
Dagger is the main one. That's interesting.
failure.
Flyer?
Option.
What is that? Are they flying on their, Wait, do they have Pathfinder? I see Pathfinder as a keyword. They're flying on their, like, bird things. That is so funny. What is this? Okay, this is gonna be toxic in Summoner's Duels.
Enjoy.
What is this?
Let's say hello.
Too bad you can't use this in the Ether Raids. But Summoner's Duels, this is gonna be very powerful.
To proper beginnings.
I guess it's balanced by the fact that you can only use it once, unless like something happens. Although this could be a good thing to force aggression. So, oh, what was that? What was that 4-star? I saw it there. Okay, I'll have to double check that later. And yeah, we know about the limited sparking thing. Whoops, my bad about that. Just opening up my phone. Alright, so yeah. Let's go ahead and look at the skills. Kaiza! Okay, the Kaiza will be the Grail unit. I forgot who he is. I haven't played Radiant Dawn in so long. I am so sorry, Radiant Dawn fans. Even though Radiant Dawn is like my top 3 favorite games.
Since it's a new year,
But like, it's mainly for part 1, honestly. Alright, let's take a look at these skills. Neovler Lots. I have no idea how to pronounce these Norse words. Grants attack +3, enables Canto +2 during turns 1 through 4 at the start of turn 4. Grants special cooldown count -3 to unit. And at the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +6. Okay, so basically this is just enabling Canto 2, so not as good as Canto 3, that OG Reagan has, but in return, on turn 4, and only on turn 4, you'll get another proc of She Her Shell. Honestly, this is kind of tame, to be perfectly honest. Like, there's no follow-up or damage reduction or anything like that, like OG Reagan has. And obviously, Reagan is a mythic. Like, being able to proc She Her Shell twice, but only on, like, turn 4 or after is pretty cool. But normally, by turn 4, you normally win, at least in Ether raids. And you're not really going to see this in Arena because, again, Cav BST is tragic. Summoner's Duels, this might be useful, though. But again, Kanto 2 is not as good as her Kanto 3. So, again, it's a trade-off, I'd say. Crossbar Attack grants attack +5 to allies in cardinal direction of unit during combat. So, this is not... Okay, so this is not a power creep version of Joint Drives, because Joint Drives, first of all, you can be on the diagonal, which is, I found, to make use of a lot, specifically like having Lucina in a diagonal while Peony in the cardinal direction during my light season. And it doesn't grant yourself the buff either. So this is more of a side grade, but in return, it's a lot longer distance, so... And more attack points, so...
Feeling lucky?
Yeah, that is really interesting skill. That's just my initial thoughts on that, though. Alright.
You are in the presence of
the man
Fáfnir,
himself, Fáfnir.
Fafnir's king. Greetings in this new year.
Force red dagger. I don't think we have many red daggers. Oh, another disarm trap. Okay. Anyways, let's look at the prep first. Grants speed +3, enables Kanto 2 during turns 1 through 4. If unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to an ally. So that's a very easy condition to meet. Grants all stats +5 to unit, and neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. And inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Okay, so this has guard and half of NFU plus all stats +5. So clearly, having the better weapon overall, I'd say. And of course, you have dagger and Kanto. That just comes with a dagger weapon. And of course, disarm trap is very, very useful in ether raids. So I'd say overall, this weapon is a lot more consistent. Especially as a ranged unit with Kanto 2, with cavalry movement. I think he was a cav. That is going to be very powerful in Summoner's Duels. That's basically like Yuri, you know? So, at least Fáfnir doesn't have foul play, though. But yeah, this is going to be very annoying, especially with the guard and half of NFU. Rouse attack defense 4 at the start of turn. Oh wait, no, we had Rouse, tier 4 Rouse skills before. This is probably just the second one, though. It grants attack defense +6 and no panic. So yeah, we know about that. This is a skill only useful for Brave Marth, essentially.
Eternal
I think joint drives are overall better, in my opinion. At least for self buffs on the C. And of course, we have Lyra.
Happy New Year! Let's celebrate!
Alright, so Sparkling Fang grants speed +3 at the start of combat if foe's HP is greater than 75%, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat, and also, if unit speed is greater than foe speed, grants special cooldown charge +1 per unit attack, and then deals +5 damage to foe per unit's attack, including when dealing damage, with a special triggered before combat. Okay, so basically what happens here is that if the foe is greater than 75% and you outspeed the foe, you grant it's basically like Flashing Blade, essentially, except it also applies true damage to like AoE specials as well. And And of course, attack plus 6. And then you got the standard impact on the beast transformation. So yeah, I'd say probably a decent Gale Force unit. And that's probably good. I mean, we'll need to know her stats, but I mean, colorless beasts are good, but like 4-star focus units on special banners are not free to play friendly, like by any means. But no, here's the actual star of the show, the Jotunheim sisters.
Failure is not an option.
Alright, Jotnar Bow. Accelerate special trigger, that's good. Effective against flying foes. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, really easy condition to meet, since with bows you're generally initiating combat. Inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe during combat, and inflicts penalty on foes equals to the current bonus on each of units' attack speed defense. So basically what you want to do is you want to be buffed so that you can inflict more penalties on your foe, if I'm reading this correctly, in addition to the -5. And of course, she has Pathfinder, as is tradition with the Jotunheim sisters, and has Suntwing Wing, which is really interesting. Okay, I see you. Yeah, we already know this is going to be very strong. Like, having Pathfinder with it as a dual unit is already very strong, but now we have a dual skill that gives all stats +6 and Pathfinder to unit allies within 5 rows and 5 columns center on unit. And this dual skill can only be used once per map, though, and cannot be used by units deployed using pair-up, as expected. So yeah, the fact that you can only use this once really limits the impact it might have on Summoner's Duels, and it will basically allow the person with this to, at least from an initial impression, to do like a all-in attack for one turn, essentially. The thing about the mechanics of Summoner's Duels is that once you proc the dual skill, you can like immediately act out of it, right? Your opponent has a chance to react to that. And so, like, by its nature, it's very hard for dual skills to like break the game. But make no mistake, this is definitely very powerful. Giving like your units Pathfinder cannot be understated. It is very strong for that one turn. And so, yeah, be prepared to see this a lot in Summoner's Duels. I mean, just having Pathfinder as a unit will make it a staple in not only ARD, probably Anima as a dual unit, but also, you know, just in Summoner's Duels. But yeah, with this dual skill, this is really strong. Probably will definitely not find much use in AR offense because of dual hindrances everywhere. But yeah, this is very, very strong. We'll see how the meta develops in response to this. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how people will use this. I don't think it's I don't think it's prudent right now to like ban this immediately or anything like that. But I just want to see how it goes, essentially. Alright, like Clockwork. Also, Odor, as expected, is not here. And yeah, that's Kaisa over there, which is very interesting. Also, by the way, the Jotunheim sisters are totally going to make the AHR bracket, a Hero Rises bracket, let's be real. So yeah, those are my initial thoughts and impressions on these units. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you going to be summoning for these or not? Personally, for me, special heroes are very, very, very difficult for me to justify summoning, especially with the Legendary Remix in January coming soon. Legendary Lucina will get her remix, so again, I'm in full saving orbs mode for that. And plus, I personally don't really need any of these units, except for maybe the dual unit. But again, I'm fairly confident she will appear in A Hero Rises. Now, whether she'll make top 4 is another story, because voting gauntlets is just a coin flip, essentially. So if you want the dual unit, and you know that, by all means, go for her now. Go for them now. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you comment. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Once again, I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it will truly cap off an amazing year, and I'm so thankful for all the support. And it would be so amazing if we can reach that to just cap off an amazing year. But yeah, thank you all so much, and see you all next time.